Ayan, isa na namang napaka-mainit at napakasayang araw ng Valentine's Day sa araw na ito. February na at February 14 ngayong araw. Ihahatid ko sa inyong lahat mga batang grade 6 learners ang ating aralin. Welcome sa third quarter, week 1. Tara na, samahan niyo na ako at kunin na natin ang ating self-learning module at sagutan na natin ang ating quarter 3, week 1. Tara na! So tayo ngayon ay Science 6, Quarter 3, Week 1. This is all about gravity. Of course, kasama ko ang isang tutor mula sa SDO Manila, walang iba kundi si Tutor Vince. So siya yung inyo napanood noong nakaraang Monday. Let's start with our learning. Quarter 3, Week 1. Okay, so let's start with, at the end of our tutorial, we will be able to describe gravity. And then we're going to explain how gravity affects movement of different objects. And of course, we're going to identify the factors affecting the motion of falling objects. So let's start with our first activity. We're going to have a review. So we call it the falling heart. So since today is Valentine's Day, so we are going to use the word or the picture of a heart. So we call it, what word is being described in each sentence? So you're going to use the first letter as your clue. So here we go. Let's start. G. It is a state of matter that has no fixed shape and no fixed volume. It is also have a lower density that other states of matter, such as a solid and liquid. What state of matter is that? Type tayo sa ating comment box kung ano yung letter G na yan na nasa loob ng falling heart. Tingin tayo sa ating mga participants. So congratulations nga pala sa ating mga science pupils o batang scientists na na-feature ni Tutor Vince last Monday. So ayan, so let's start with the first letter is G, so that is gas, correct. So very good. Si Aryan May Zacarias. Hello Aryan May. Thank you so much for your answer. So the answer is gas. Next. Falling heart, we have the letter R. R, the process of replanting an area with trees. Starts with R. Number 2, the process of replanting an area with trees. Ano kaya yung R na yan? Start with R. Type tayo sa ating comment box kung ano yung R. This is the process of replanting an area with trees. Tingin tayo sa ating, so nandiyan na naman ang ating mga sugid na manonood ng mga batang grade 6 mula sa Abangan Sur Elementary School. Yan. So what is R? So sabi ni Adrian Rivera, hello Adrian. Ang sabi niya, it's a reforestation. So tingnan natin. This is the process of replanting an area with trees. Yes, it's a reforestation. Next letter, we have A. A cold-blooded vertebrate animal of a class that comprises the frog, toad, newts, and salamanders. What A is that? Starts with A. A cold-blooded vertebrate animals of a class that comprises the frog, toads, newts, and salamanders. It starts with A. Ayan, nandiyan din si Kerubin Gabriel Villamor. Hello, Kerubin. Ayan, so sabi ni Kerubin, it's amphibian. So let's see. Sabi rin ni Roxy, Aderol, hello Roxy, it's an amphibian. So let's see kung amphibian nga siya. Yes, it's an amphibian. So that is A. So we have the G, the R, and this time we have the A. Next letter. V. What V is that? Review tayo ha. These are the previous lesson, yung quarter 2 natin. An animal of a large group distinguished by the possession of a backbone or spinal column, including the mammals, the birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fishes. Ano kaya yung V na yan na hinahanap natin? Ayan, nandiyan si Ven Rodriguez. Yan, thank you so much, Ven, sa iyong pagtutok sa aking session. Ayan, nandiyan din si William Jacob Palma. Very good, William, for your answer. Starts with V. So the answer is, it's vertebrates. Congratulations. Next, we have the falling heart having the letter of I. What I is that? An animal with no backbone, such as arthropods, mollusks, annelids, coelentrates, etc. So it starts with R. So kanina we have the vertebrates. This time, the other group of animals with no backbone starts with I. And then, yan, ang nauna na si Roxy. Thank you so much, Roxy, for your answer. And the answer for this is, it's invertebrates. Congratulations, grade 6 learners. At talagang tandang-tanda pa yung mga quarter 2 lesson natin. Next, we have the falling hearts having the letter T. The question statement is, the two oval organ that produce sperm in men and other male mammals enclosed in the scrotum. So matatagpuan siya sa scrotum part behind the penis. This is a part of a male reproductive organ, starts with T. Tingnan natin kung naalala pa natin ng ating quarter 2. Nandiyan din si Kin Rectin. Hello Kin Rectin. Thank you so much. So what is T? This is a two oval organs that produce sperm in men and other male mammals. Male mammals enclosed in the scrotum behind the penis. So what T is that? So the answer for that is, yes, it's testicles. Ayan. So thank you so much sa mga nag-answer. So ayan, maraming salamat mga grade 6 learners from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. For our next letter, we have Y. Y. The yellow internal part of a bird's egg, which is surrounded by the white. It is also rich in protein and fats and nourishes the developing embryo. What Y is that? The yellow internal part of a bird's egg, which is surrounded by the white. It is also rich in protein and fats and nourishes the developing embryo. So ano kaya yung yellow part na yon na nasa egg? So type sa ating comment box. It starts with letter Y. Tingin tayo sa ating mga, ayan, ang daming mga nakasagot. Nandiyan si Trisha May Paguyo. Hello Trisha May. Thank you so much for your answer. And the answer is yolk. Very good. Now, let's talk about the word inside the falling hearts. So we have the G, the R, A, V, I, T, and Y. So what word we form those letters? So we have the word gravity. So type tayo sa ating comment box ano yung ating nabuong word from those hearts. So we have gravity. So this will be our lesson for today for quarter 3, week 1. Let's talk about gravity. According to the definitions of gravity, when we say gravity, the force that attracts a body toward the center of the earth or toward any other physical body having mass. So that is the gravity. Then aside from that, it is also puts all things on earth and the universe in order. So let's deepen our learnings about gravity. Next. So ayan, nakita niyo yung mukha ni Tutor Doms. Yan yung mukha na sikat when we talk about the gravity. Siya si Sir Isaac Newton. Ayan. So the theory of gravity was proposed by Sir Isaac Newton in 1687 in his book Principia Mathematica. He saw an apple, yan, we have an apple, falling from a tree, and it got him thinking about the mysterious force that pulls object to the ground. Newton named this mysterious force gravity. So from the so the word na gravity dito niya pinorm yung word na yan because of the apple falling from the tree. Yan. Next. So we have here the picture of an airplane. So that is the airplane. We have the earth. Yan. So we have also the different gadgets, appliances at home. Then we have the car. And then the water in the sea or ocean. So those, these things, these living and non-living things, ay makikita natin sa earth. Okay. So because earth have a gravity. So kaya mapapansin ninyo yung lahat ng bagay na nakikita natin sa loob ng bahay, hindi siya natutumba, hindi siya nagbubungguan because of the gravity na nandun sa loob ng ating tahanan. Okay, so what if yung gravity na yan wala? So ano kaya ang mangyayari sa appliances, sa car, sa tubig, or sa mga bundok kapag wala tayong gravity sa earth? So ito yung mangyayari sa atin. Ayan. All the things will float. So lahat ng bagay na nasa loob ng ating tahanan, sa labas ng ating bahay, sa community natin, and even sa loob ng mundo, lahat yun mag-float kung walang gravity. So that is the reason why gravity is very important sa atin. Ayan. Okay, so let's have this activity or observation. So I have a ball. So nakita niyo naman, may ball akong hawak. So pag hinagis ko yung ball, let's talk about the figure 1 muna. Ayan, hinagis ko. Ayan. So that is the figure 1. So paghagis ko ng ball, bigla siyang bumalik sa kamay ko. Okay, so ayan, yan yung ball na aking hinahagis. So is gravity, type tayo tingnan natin kung alam natin. Is gravity acting on the ball released on air? Is it yes or no? Type tayo sa ating comment box. Is a gravity acting on the ball released on air? So tingin tayo sa ating mga comment. Is it yes or no? So nung paghagis ko ng aking ball, bigla siyang bumalik sa kamay ko. May gravity kaya doon? So the answer is yes. Very good. Ayan. So mga nakikinig yung mga learners natin, Very good. Next, punta tayo sa figure 2. Ayan. Yung ating mga astronaut. Ayan, napapansin niyo. Oops. Ayan. So gumagalaw siya. So yun yung Earth natin. So we have the astronaut. Question. Is gravity acting on the astronaut experiencing weightlessness in space? Is it a yes or a no? Meron bang gravity doon sa kinagagalawan ng ating astronaut? So the answer is yes, it's no. Kaya napansin nyo si astronaut, palutang-lutang lang sa labas ng Earth. Now, let's have another activity. So this time, si Twin Tutordoms na ang ating makakasama. So we have the first activity, figure 1 again. We have the ball. Hinagis ko yung ball pataas. Tapos bumalik ulit. Another one. In figure 2, may hawak akong ball. Tapos, nirelease ko siya. Ayun. So, yan yung ating dalawang activity. Again, ulitin natin. Yung first activity natin, figure 1. Tingin tayo sa figure 1 mga kids. Ayun, hinagis ko yung bola. Pero, bumalik uli. Hinagis ko na naman uli. Bumalik uli. So, yan yung figure 1 natin. Next figure 2 tayo. Observe natin si Twin Tutordoms. May hawak akong bola. Nirelease ko siya. Yun. Pero hindi na siya bumalik. Ulitin ko, damputin ko uli Nirelease ko uli. Pero hindi na siya bumalik. So here we go. In figure 1, type tayo sa ating comment box kung meron tayong na-observe. What happened to to the ball, doon tayo sa first figure na nasa left side natin. After it was thrown upward. Sa figure 1 tayo what happened to the ball after it was thrown upward? Is it A, it flew all the way into the air and never fell back? Yun yung nangyari. Or B, it flew up and eventually falls after some time. Comment tayo sa ating comment box. In figure 1, what happened to the ball after it was thrown upward? Tingin-tingin tayo sa ating mga comment box natin. Is it A, it flew all the way into the air and never fell back? Or B, it flew up and eventually falls after sometimes. So sabi ni Adrian, bumalik agad daw. So that is B, kung bumalik agad. So yan. So the answer for that is yes, it flew up and then eventually falls after some time. So next question. So let's go again to our experimentation activity with the twin tutor dome. So let's start with figure 1 again. Hinagis yung bola and then bumalik. For figure 2, hawak ang ball, nirelease, pero hindi na bumalik. Question! In figure 2, dun tayo sa right side figure, what happened to the ball when it was released? Ano daw nangyari dun sa bola nung nirelease ko? Is it A, it float in the air? Or B, it fell in the ground? Yan, tingin tayo sa ating comment box natin. So maraming salamat yung mga batang grade 6 learners ng Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So let's have here in figure 2, what happened to the ball when it was released? Is it floated in the air or it fell in the ground? So the answer is yes, it fell in the ground. Ang galing ng mga batang grade 6 talagang nakikinig at focus sa ating activity. Next! Let's have a review again for our activity. For figure 1, hinagis ang ball and then bumalik. Again, in figure 1, hinagis yung ball and then bumalik ulit kay tutor. In figure 2, hawak ang ball, ni-release, ayun, hindi na siya bumalik, nanatili siya sa ground. Based on the two activities, what was common in what happened to the ball? Yan, based sa ating activity. What was common in what happened to the ball? Okay, is it A, the ball fell down? Or B, the ball stayed in the air? Hindi nga. Based on the two activities, what was common in what happened to the ball? Is it the ball fell down or the ball stayed in the air? So the answer is yes, the ball fell down. Yung figure 1, hinagis, so nag-fell sa aking hand. Yung figure 2, ni-release, nag-fell naman siya sa ground. Now, let's have another observation. So hinagis ang ball, and then bumalik sa kamay ni Tutor Doms. We have in figure 2, ni-release ang ball at hindi na siya bumalik sa kamay. Why did the object behave the way they did in the two activities? Why did the object or the ball behave the way they did in the two activities? Katulad kanina, in figure 1, hinagis sa mataas, pero bumalik sa kamay. In figure 2, nirelease mula sa kamay, napunta lang sa ground. Is it A, air pulls the object downward? Or B, gravity pulls the object downward? O yan, pumasok na yung the word na gravity. Type sa ating mga comment box natin. Why did the object behave the way they did in the two activities? Is it A, air pulls the object downward? Or B, gravity pulls the object downward? So the answer is gravity pulls the object downward. So that is the reason on all the object na hinagis natin sa ere, bumabalik pa rin natin sa kamay or sa ground because of the gravity. Okay, now, how do How do you describe the gravity? So gravity is a force that pulls object toward each other. So yun yung that is the reason why yung mga bagay sa loob ng bahay natin hindi natutumba. Kung saan mo lang siya nilagay, nandun lang siya. Same as yung mga sasakyan na umaandar, hindi nagbubungguan. That is because of the gravity. O sabi ni Raven de Guzman, good afternoon. Watching from Bonifacio Memorial Elementary School. Hello, Raven. Andyan din si Venice Ramos Bertulfo. Yan, from Bonifacio Elementary School, Quezon City. Pinapa-shoutout niya si Ma'am Catherine Dakut. Hello, Ma'am Catherine. Ayan. And then, aside from that, gravity also is a force that keeps object float. Which of these two description? Alin daw dito yung dalawang description? Is it A or B? Yung A, gravity force that pulls object toward each other, or B, gravity is a force that keeps object float in the air. Alin dyan sa dalawa yung nagdi-describe sa gravity? Siyempre yung letter A. Gravity is a force that pulls object toward each other. Hello din kay Kerobin Villamor. Thank you so much, Kerobin. Ayan. So, balik tayo kay Tutor Dom sa naglalaro ng bola. Ayan, nakita natin, naglalaro siya ng bola. So, whether the object is dropped or thrown upward, the object tends to go back to the ground. So, any object daw na hinagis natin pataas, kahit ganong kataas yan, babagsak at babagsak pa din sa ground. There is a force that pulls all object toward the ground. That is the force called gravity. So yung gravity is an example of force. Okay? Next. So this is what we call the gravitational force. So lahat daw ng hinagis natin, basta nasa earth ka lang basta lahat ng hinagis natin sa ere, babagsak at babagsak siya sa ground or sa iyong kamay. Tawag natin doon because of the gravitational force. So alam nyo ba? So don't you know na yung pinakamalakas na gravitational force ay makikita natin sa sun, sa outside ng ating planets. Okay, so that is the reason why, yan, yung kulay white na yan, that is the gravitational force outside the planets natin. That is the reason why all the planets outside the solar system, hindi sila nagbubungguan because of the gravitational force given by the sun. So yun yung pinakamalakas na gravitational force na nakapalibot sa sun natin. So kaya makikita niyo yung ating mga planets, umiikot lang sila to its orbit because of the gravitational force given by the sun. Ang tawag natin doon is sun's gravitational force. So tanging si sun lang ang mayroong gravitational force to steady all the planets na hindi sila magbubungguan, although umiikot sila around the sun, pero hindi sila nagbubungguan. That is because of sun's gravitational force. Ayan. So, thank you so much din kay Raven de Guzman. Ayan, watching from si Aryan Pabon pala. Aryan Pabon from Kawayan South Central School, Kawayan City. Hello, and then si Aryan. Thank you so much, Aryan. So next we have, so now let's see ano kaya iniisip ni Tutor Dom. So ang tanong ni Tutor Dom sa isip niya, what is gravity? Based on the activities, based on the given example, sabi niya. So gravity, it is a force of attraction that exists between any two objects. So this gravitational force between the two objects acts towards each other. So for example, meron kang nilagay sa ibabaw ng table na baso, at saka meron kang nilagay sa ibabaw ng table na mug, so hindi sila magbubungguan or hindi sila matutumba because of gravity. Ayan. So next. So let us now play. So we're going to play. Are you ready? Ready na tayo sa ating mga comment box dahil tayo ay maglalaro. So we're going to play the Arrow Heart. Dahil Heart Day ngayon, Valentine's Day ngayon, we were going to use the heart. So we call it the Arrow Heart. So we have the arrow and of course the heart. So what will you do? You just tell whether the statement are true or false. You're going to type true arrow if the statement is correct and false arrow if it is not. So, true arrow, false arrow ang ating itatype. Hello, Gerald Cantor. Happy learning, everyone. Ayan, happy learning, everyone, sabi ni Gerald Cantor. Thank you so much, Gerald. Andiyan din si Francis Ryan Andres. So, nag-share siya. Gravity is a universal force of attracting between all matter. Ayan, sabi ni Francis Ryan Andres. Ayan, mga very good ang ating mga grade 6 learners ng Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So, let's play true arrow or false arrow. Let's start with the first heart statement. All objects on earth fall toward the center of the earth. Sabi ng first arrow, is it true or false? Ayan. All objects on earth fall towards the center of the earth. Type tayo sa ating comment box. Ayan, sabi ni Roxy Aderol, ready na po ako. Ayan. All objects on earth fall toward the center of the earth. Is it false, true, or false? Yan. So, alin kaya ang i-attract ni heart? Yung bang true or yung bang false? So, reveal na natin ang ating answer. Sabi ni Adrian, it's true arrow daw. Sabi, tingnan natin kung true arrow. And the answer is, yes, it's a true arrow. Lumapit si heart dun sa true arrow. So, yun na nag-attract sa kanya, yung true arrow. All objects on earth fall towards the center of the earth. Next, heart number 2, gravity keeps all objects on earth on the ground. Gravity keeps all objects on the earth on the ground. Is it true or false? Gravity keeps all objects on earth on the ground. So lahat daw ba ng mga object na nasa earth ay naka-fall lang siya on the ground. Pwede nasa table, nasa cabinet, basta nasa ground lang siya. Wala kang makikita ng nakalutang. Wala kang cellphone na nakikita nakalutang. Habang tayo nanonood ng session ni Tutor Doms, yung ating cellphone nandun lang siya sa tabi. Sige. Is it true? Is it true or false? Type tayo sa ating comment box. Ang sabi ni Arian Zacarias, it's a true arrow daw. Ang sabi naman ni Bethany Galang, hello Bethany. Ayan, true din daw. So let's see kung true nga. And the answer is, it's true. Gravity keeps all objects on earth on the ground. So wala kang makikitang object na nakalutang. Even your charger. Yung charger, hindi siya nakalutang. Nakasteady lang siya. Yan. So si Francis Ryan, very good. Si Francis Ryan, humabol sa kanyang answer. Heart number 3. An object thrown upward, flies upward, and never comes back. An object thrown upward, flies upward, and never comes back. Is it true or false? An object thrown upward, so ibinato mo siya upward, tapos lumipad pa ng upward, and never comes back. Okay, so parang nakikita ko rito, for example, object yung kite, yung saranggola. So yung mga nasa provinces dyan, alam ko yung mga batang learners dyan naglalaro ng saranggola. Okay, so tingnan natin, is it true or false? Tingin tayo, tingin sa ating mga comment box natin. Ayan, I'm sure iba-iba na yung ating magiging answer dito. Sabi ni William Calma, it's a false daw. Ayan, sabi naman ni Francis Andres, false din. So tingin-tingin tayo sa... So the answer for this is, it's true. Ayan. So, di ba yung kite natin, kapag hinagis natin at lumipad, okay, basta lumipad, so upward and never comes back. So, tandaan natin yung the word fly. So, lumipad siya. So, for example, yung kalapati, kapag tayo nagpapalipad ng kalapati, hinagis natin upward at lumipad, so that is true. Next. We have number 4. Only bigger objects have gravity. Yan. Only bigger objects have gravity. Is it true or a false? True arrow or false arrow for number 4? Check, check, check and chat sa ating comment box. Only bigger object have gravity. Is it true or false? Type tayo sa ating comment box and the answer for this is ayan. So maraming salamat sa ating mga batang grade 6 learners na patuloy pa rin nagsusupport at gustong-gusto matuto ng Science 6, lalong-lalo na yung mga learners natin na grade 6. Thank you so much sa inyong lahat. Same as your parents and your teachers. So ayan, so I hope makakatulong si Tutor Doms sa pagsagot ng ating mga self-learning module natin. Number 4 natin, only bigger object daw ba have gravity? Is it true or false? And the answer is, it's false. Bigger, smaller, basta nasa loob ng Earth, lahat yon ay merong gravity. Yan. Basta nasa loob lang siya ng Earth. Next. Heart number 5. Gravitational force is always an attractive force. Gravitational force is always an attractive force. Is it true or false? Hello nga pala kay Cassandra Bravo. Good afternoon from Gamo Central Elementary School. Ayan. So thank you so much listening, watching and listening ng DepEd Itulay. Thank you, Cassandra Bravo. Ayan. Thank you so much, Cassandra. So for number 5, gravitational force is always an attractive force nga ba? Is it true or false? So the answer is, it's false. Ayan. Ayan, very good. Si Kerobin William Moore. Ayan, nakahabol si Kerobin sa kanyang answer. Now, so let's have another activity. Let's do this on our session. So we're going to choose the correct icon. So instead na alphabet, we have the A, B, C, or D. We're going to use the icon stating the best answer. So ano ilalagay natin na sagot? We're going to answer F for A. So represent natin yung F, Facebook for A. Google for G. So that is B. Messenger M. And YouTube Y. So ang itatype natin sa ating comment box is F for Facebook, G for Google kung nasa Google, M nasa Messenger ba yung tamang sagot, or YouTube or Y kung nasa YouTube yung correct answer natin. So let's start with our activity. So let's start. On the phone, we have the statement question. Which characteristics of an object affects its gravity? I'll repeat. Which of characteristics of an object affects its gravity? Is it on the F or Facebook color? Nasa Google ba yung mass? Tama ba si Messenger for position? Or si YouTube for shape? Type F, G, M, and Y. So tingin tayo sa ating comment box. For our first activity, which characteristics of an object affects its gravity? For F, color. For G, mass. For M, position. Or for Y, YouTube. Shape ang nakasulat sa YouTube. Tingin-tingin tayo sa ating mga comment box. Thank you so much nga pala sa lahat ng mga bata na hanggang ngayon nandiyan pa din at sumusuporta sa sila at gustong matuto. Hanggang 4th quarter tayo mga batang learners ha. So the answer for this is it's mass. Sa nasa Google G. Ayan, no? Daming sumasagot sa ating mga batang grade 6. Cassandra Bravo, Roxin Adroff, thank you so much sa mga batang ito. Next, we have the message coming from the phone for number 2. How does gravity affect the movement of falling object? How does gravity affect the movement of falling object? Sabi ni Facebook, it increases the movement of falling object. It increases the movement of falling object. Sabi ni Google, it slows down the movement of falling object. Sabi ni Messenger, it does not affect daw the movement of falling object. And sabi sa YouTube, it neither slows down nor increases the movement of falling object. Type tayo sa ating comment box. Is it F, G, M, and Y? How does gravity affect the movement of falling object? O nga pala mga learners, itatype natin yung number and then ilalagay natin yung letter para identify ko kung anong number yung inyong answer. Ayan, very good sa ating mga participants. So, nandyan din si Chloe Raimundo. Hello, Chloe. Ayan, nanonood si Chloe. Sagot ni Chloe, it's G daw, Google. Okay, tingnan natin kung nakaninong icon yung tamang answer. And the answer is nasa Facebook. It increases the movement of falling object. Ayan. So, kaya yung gravity, kapag may hinagis ka, mabilis na bumabagsak siya because of the gravity. Increases the movement of falling object. Siyempre, mas mabigat ang hinagis mo, mas mabilis siyang bumagsak. Next, for the question number 3 sa ating cellphone, so everybody take a look on our cellphone. Which of the following is not true about gravity? So, hindi totoo about gravity. Sabi sa Facebook, it is an attractive force. Sabi ng Google, it slow down the movement of falling object. Sabi ng Messenger, it pulls the two objects towards each other. And sabi ng YouTube, it is the force that keeps all planets on its or in its orbits. Which of the following is not true about gravity? F, it is an attractive force. G, it slows down the movement of falling object. M, or messenger, it pulls the two objects towards each other. Or YouTube, it is the force that keeps all planets on its orbits. Tingin tayo sa ating mga learners na grade 6. Ayan. So, thank you so much, Arian Pabon. Ayan, nandyan din si Arian Pabon. Si Raven de Guzman. Ayan. So, the answer for this is, it slow down the movement of falling objects. So, hindi ito totoo when we talk about gravity. Okay? So, next, that is for number 3. Next, for number 4. Tingnan natin sa ating cellphone. How does gravity affect the motion of object moving upward? So, paano daw nakaka-affect yung gravity sa motion ng object moving upward? Is it on the Facebook, it slow down the motion of object. Sabi ng Google, it increases the motion of the object. Sa Messenger, it does not affect the motion of object. Or sabi ng YouTube, it neither slow down nor increases the motion of object. Type sa ating comment box. Is it F, G, M, or Y? How does gravity affect the motion of object moving upward? William Calma. Hello, William Calma. Thank you so much, William Calma. The answer for this activity is, it's F. It slow down the motion of objects. So that is for activity number 4. So thank you so much din sa lahat ng mga schools na nag-participate ng quarter 2 sa ating session every Monday. Yan. So congratulations sa mga school na lagi nakatutok sa Itulay, not only the science but all the subjects and other programs of Itulay online tutorial. Thank you so much mga school, especially the school principal. Next, we have number 5 for our activity, when a rock is dropped on different planets. So for example, you have a rock and you will drop it on a different planet. Which of the following will most likely happen to the rock? When a rock is dropped on different planets, which of the following will most likely happen to the rock? Sabi sa Facebook, the rock's movement will be the same on all planets. Sa Google, the rock will move slowest on the planet nearest to the sun. Messenger, or M, the rock will move fastest on the planet farthest from the sun. And Y, for the YouTube, the rock's movement will vary due to the different masses of the planets, slow down nor increases the motion of object. When a rock is dropped on a different planet, which of the following will most likely happen to the rock? Is it F, G, M, or Y? Type for our question number 5. Ayan. So, thank you so much din kay Kevin Dalumtap. Hello, Kevin. Kamusta yung mga grade 6 learners dyan sa inyong lugar? Andyan din si um, uh, Francis Andres, ayan. Kevin Dalumtap, ayan, nandyan din. So, Trisha Paguyo. Hello, Trisha Paguyo. Thank you so much. For this question, the answer is on the YouTube. The rock's movement will vary due to the different masses of the planet. So, your quarter 4 will talk about the different planets and you will learn the different masses na meron sa bawat planeta. Slows down nor increases the motion of objects. So that is on the YouTube. Why? Now, let's review for our lesson. So, based on our activity, based on our games. So, sabi ni Tutor Doms at ni Tutor Vince, gravity is a force of attraction that exists between any two objects. This gravitational force between the two objects acts toward each other. So, yun ang tatandaan natin when we talk about gravity.